Good evening, dear students. Right, today we supposed to discuss the paper. Right, take your paper. Right. Right. In the paper, question number 1. Right. Asking to sketch the graph of y equals mod x minus 2. No. Mod x minus 2. Right. Mod x minus 2 graph is constructed like this. No. Mod x graph is this. It's a V-shaped graph, right? Mod x minus 2 graph can be drawn, bringing this graph 2 units downward like this, right? And here minus 2, right? This branch is x, no? Here minus x when you draw mod x graph. When you take this to down, this branch now has the equation y equals x minus 2. This branch has y equals here minus 6 minus 2. Right. So, this is the y equals mod x minus 2 graph. Right. Y axis and this is x axis. Here minus x axis. This is minus y axis. Okay. Right. Hence, obtain the graph of y equals mod x minus 2 modulus. Right. The modulus of this graph we need to draw. Modulus of this graph. Modulus of a graph can be drawn. This graph is this. Its modulus graph means you have to take the mirror image, right? You have to take the mirror image of this part through the x-axis. That's how we take the modulus of this graph, right? Okay, so then this point is x coordinate 2, no? Y, when you put y0, x2. Here, x coordinate minus 2. Right. Then when you take the mirror image of this, assume this x-axis has a mirror, then the image is going to be, you can understand that image. Then I can draw it like this, Right. This is the x-axis. Y-axis. Then the mirror image of this, this goes up, no? Then we get here minus 2 plus 2. This is now 2. This we get, right? Only the mirror image of this part we take, right? The part which lies below the x-axis, its mirror image only we take, right? Then we get the rest part like this, right? And this like this, Okay. Right. When you take the mirror image, that means this part we took the mirror image, then its equation can be obtained multiplying this right hand side by minus sign. Okay, right. And this also like that, multiplying this equation by minus sign, then we get the equation of this. This equation and this equation won't change because the same branches, no? Okay, y x minus 2, this is y minus x minus 2. This one and this one we can obtain. This equation can be obtained multiplying this right hand side by minus sign. Then what do you get? Minus x plus 2, no? Y minus x plus 2. This equation y multiply this by minus sign plus x plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 is the graph of what? Y equals is the graph of y equals mod x minus 2 mod graph is this okay, no? Right, and then asking this by using the graph find the range of x which satisfies this right. Now we can take it like this, mod x minus 2 modulus divided by 2 greater than 1. Use the first multiplication, mod x minus 2 mod greater than 2. Right. Now asking what? This left hand side is this graph. Asking the range of x, this graph greater than 2. Here you know this is 2, no? Why? This minus 2 comes up, no? Right. Then asking what people? What are the interval of x this graph has? Actually that graph is above 2. Then you can find it very easily like this. We'll draw like this. A line, right. Now when we consider this x coordinate and this x coordinate here and here, on the right of this x value, you know this height to this graph is greater than 2, no? This is 2, no? This height is 2. On the left of this also, we get this part, that height is more than 2. Then we have to find this x value and this x value, right? Then we get the required range. Okay. Then this x value you can find. Here the y value is 2, no? Put that 2 here. Okay. If I take this point as A and this point as B, point A you can write this point A, right? Put here 2. 2 equals x minus 2, x equals 4. And here, this is the equation of this line. Put y0, y2, no? Because we need this height 2, no? Y2. Point V. Point Vx. Put y2 because here this x coordinate only we need to find. The corresponding y coordinate is 2, no? Put here 2. Right. See what we get? We get 2 equals minus 6 minus 2. X is minus 4. So then this is plus 4. This is minus 4. Okay. Then this graph has y value more than 2 on the right of 4 and left of minus 4. So therefore this takes place. Therefore required solution. What? X greater than 4 or x less than minus 4. This is how we take that answer. Right, second one, quickly write down people. You have to finish this within 1 hour. Right, number 2. Limit x equals 0, root 2 minus square root of 1 plus cos 6 divided by sin square dx. Right, no? Okay, now we can multiply numerator and denominator both by conjugate of this numerator. Right. And in the meantime, this sin squared x we can write as 1 minus cos squared x. That 1 minus cos squared x we can factorize as 1 minus cos x, 1 plus cos x. Right. Limit x going to 0, root 2 root 1 plus cos 6, root 2 plus this sin squared x we can write as 1 minus cos 6, 1 plus cos 6 and this conjugate we have to write here, root 2 plus 1 plus cos 6. Correct, no? I multiply this numerator and denominator both by the conjugate of this, root 2 plus root 1 plus cos 6. Then here what do you get? A minus b into a plus b. A minus b, a plus b. What? A squared minus b squared, no? Right. Now take the answer. Quickly write down, people. Then here we get 2 minus 1 plus cos 6, no? Limit x going to 0, 2 minus 1 plus cos 6 and 1 minus cos 6, 1 plus cos 6 and that yes, what is that? Root 2 plus square root of 1 plus cos 6, right. Here you know people, what is this answer? 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 minus cos 6, right. This 1 minus cos 6 part you can cancel down with this. Okay. Now put x0 for every x's here. Now we have 1. Here when you put 0, 1 plus 1. Here root 2. When I put here 0 for 0 is 1, no? This is root 2, no? Right. 1 over, this is 2. This is 2 root 2. This is nothing but 4 root 2. 1 over 4 root 2. Answer is that. Right, third one. Right. Quickly write down. And after the class, again go through that and do that. Okay. Right. Next part. Question number 3. ABC real numbers ask you to show this log c to the base a equals log b to the base a, b to the base c, b to the log a to the base b, right? Like this. Log AB, log CB. This one we have to prove. Very easy proof, no? We take this as x and we take this as y. Log C to the base B we take as x, y log A to the base B. Right, now we can convert this to index form. C equals b to the power x here. I can write this the other way, still correct this way. A equals b to the power y. Hmm? Right, now by this, suppose this is 2, this is 1. By number 2 you can subject b. How? Take 1 upon y power on the left and right both. Then left hand side we get what? A to the power 1 upon y, b to the power y, that to the power 1 upon y means b. That means b equals a to the power 1 upon y. Yeah? Now this b is substituted here. Now substituting in 1. What do you get? We can write c equal, here within bracket I must write b to the power x. B means a to the power 1 upon y. Right, now you can simplify this how? The inner power and the outside the power x you have to multiply, no? Right. There we get c equals a to the power x upon y. Now you can convert this to logarithmic form. How? Log, here c base a equals x upon y. Right, no? Now substitute for x and y. X is this, y is this. Log c to the base a x log, right, cb log ab. Right, this way, yeah, we can put it. And next one asking what? Hence reduce log ca. Log c to the base a equals 1 over log a to the base c. Right. Now there we can take this answer in this right hand side. For this b we put c. For this b we put c. Right. Right. Put b equals c on the right hand side now. Okay, what do you get? Log ca equals log, here for this b also we put c, log cc here, we put c here, and for this b also we put c, log a c, correct, no? Right. But what is this people? 1, no? This is 1. Then we get log c a equals 1 over log a c. Right. But this is not. This log term, right? This log term when you take, it is at the moment numerator, no? When you take that to denominator, these two numbers exchange the order. That's what this is, right? Now take next. Show that other part is there. Show that other part is there, right? Hurry up. Ask him to show this. Shall I erase this now? Quickly write people, after the class again go through that. Right. This is a paper discussion, no? So sometimes you tried this as homework, and some question you did, some you were unable to do. Right? Now therefore this time you have to just get the idea how to take the answer. Thereafter do the questions again as homework within the minimum time. Right? Okay. Now Next one. Here. Log, let's say you are given XA into log XB. Next one, log XB into log XC. Next one, log XC into log XA. Right, we have to prove this equal to this answer, no? Right. Now let's see how to take that. Okay, now using this theory, we can take this term to the denominator. Then what happens? These numbers exchange the places. Alright, that we do the first, as our first step, right? Then this one we get log AX log BX like this. Here, 1 over log BX log CX like this. 1 over log CX log AX. This here, right? Using this result, we took that down. All these terms, right. Now we take common denominator here as what? Log AX log BX into log CX. This three product we take as a common denominator. Then this place should be log what? CX plus this one log AX. This one log BX, right? People, this discussion, when you come to the discussion, we should first do the questions, right? And then you have to join the discussion. Then only you get something. Otherwise, people, as usual class, when you come to here, I am sure I am not explaining much in this case because I have done everything like this. Then those who go through properly the notes and tried the questions only, they will understand. So therefore, this class is important and useful. Those who did these questions, tried this question before this, and go through the previous notes. So our first idea, my intention is having this class is people always going through the past lessons and keeping all the things in your mind. So then having like that, when you go to the AL examination, people, everything you can remember like a story because the same theory, right, we use again and again when we do the questions. Okay, so therefore don't consider this as another theory class. This is how we discuss the questions. So therefore, next day when you come to the second paper, you have to do the paper as homework and then get ready for the discussion. Otherwise, you never learn something. Right. Now people here, the same basis, then this log we can multiply, no? We know that rule, no? Then log x c a b, that means ABC, right? And here now this thing, log AX log BX log CX, right? Now what we do? This all three terms will take to numerator, this to denominator. You know, once we do like that, these two numbers exchange their places. Then we get the answer, right? Then we get log x ABC here. Okay. This and this all three we take to numerator log. XA here, XB here, XC here. This is the answer. Right. Right, fourth one. Okay. Fourth one. Uh, who did this question? Fourth one. Yes. Yes, people who did this question. Ah, good. Ah, good. Yeah. Yes. Most of the students have done. Really good. Okay. Right. How do you feel about the question? Right. Good. Right. We'll see people how to take that. Huh? Okay. Here we are given y equals cos Ex plus sin Ex. Huh? Right. You can assume this Ex as theta. Right. First we square this. What do you get? Square of this plus square of this plus 2 times this into this, no? Right. Cos square dx sin square dx plus 2 sin Ex cos Ex. Correct, no? Cos square theta plus sin square theta 1. Correct, no? We assume this Ex as theta. This is 1. Right? It is 1. Now we differentiate. Left hand side when you differentiate 2y and the root of y dy by dx. Here 1, the root is 0. This 2 we keep and we differentiate this as our u and this as our v. Right. U into v product, you know how to differentiate. Sin Ex, we have to keep as the same. Cos derivative is minus sin and Ex derivative is Ex plus. Cos Ex we have to take like this. Sin Ex derivative is cos Ex and people again Ex, no? By Ex derivative we have to multiply. Now we can take 2y times dy by dx. This Ex common, take that out. Then 2Ex we have. Then here we have cos Ex, cos Ex. Ex is theta, no? Cos theta, cos theta, cos square dx. Huh? Here sin theta, sin square theta, sin square dx. Huh? Correct. Now this one difference of 2 squares, no, factorize that again. 2 and 2 you can cancel down. Y times dy by dx. Ex. What do you get here? Cos Ex minus sin Ex into cos Ex plus sin Ex. This we get, no? This is like a squared minus b squared. What are the factors? A minus b into a plus b. Yeah? Right. Then you know people here cos Ex plus sin Ex. Here this is really y. Then what happens? This y you can cancel down this y. Yeah? That means this. Okay. Then what do we get? We get dy by dx Ex times cos Ex minus sin Ex. Huh? Right. Okay. Now differentiate this again. Differentiate this again. Right. What do you get there? Here we get second derivative, no? Right hand side we differentiate as u into v, right? Then we get the next answer. Okay, right. I erase this, huh? Right. Then we get d2y over dx2, right. This you can take as your u function, this as your v function, nah? U into v product again we have. Keep Px as the same. Cos Cx is what? Assume that Dx as theta, cos theta, no? Minus sin Ex multiplied by Ex derivative is Ex. Minus sin theta derivative what? Cos. Cos Ex into Ex. Correct, no? Alright, we kept Ex same and multiplied, differentiated the other one. Then keep this as the same and differentiate this Ex. Then what do you get? The same thing, no? Derivative of Ex is Ex, no? Right. Ex times cos Ex minus sin Ex. Okay. Right, people, now you can really understand what is this really. Ex in this. It is nothing but this, no? Therefore, this is dy by dx. When you take this minus sign and this Ex out, what do you get? Ex and this Ex. Ex squared, no? Ex, when you consider Ex as x, capital X, when you take this out, Ex into Ex is Ex squared. Like this we have tried, huh? Ex into Ex, no? What is this? Ex squared. Ex perfect square. That 2 and this x we can multiply, but e to the power 2x. Right. Take this Ex out with minus sign. Then e to the power 2x. We took minus sign and Ex out. Then within bracket we get what? Sin Ex plus cos Ex. And this dy by dx. Okay. Now, what is this? Cos Ex plus sin Ex. Why? Alright, bring all the terms to left hand side. d2y over dx2 minus dy by dx plus here ye 2x, no? Asking? Yes, ye 2x equals 0. Alright, this is how we take this answer. Right. For number 5 people. Right, take hurry up. Take a sketch paper. Take a sketch. Just write down here and there. Again do as homework. That's how we must do. Otherwise, if you understand everything, what happens? That's good. But again, if you go through this one, people, you can understand how to do the question alone. So therefore, do this again. This paper you should be able to do. There are 8 questions now. Maximum 30 minutes. If you can do within 30 minutes, we can. If you can do this question paper, people, that's a good speed. Second occasion, after getting all the answers, try to get the answers again. Writing these answers within 30 minutes. Right. At question of 5 will take. I erase the board now. Right. Quickly write down. Right. Next one, your number 5. Typical particles P and Q. P and Q here. Same mass. Right. Move opposite directions with velocity v and lambda v. They collide here. Impulsive forces act. Right, thereafter they begin to move. I take this P after collision moves this direction with velocity w1, Q moves with w2 rightward. Even though you mark both in the same direction, it's already okay. Huh? Now what is the first one? Conservation of linear momentum, we apply rightward. mv, but this is minus, no? M lambda v, right? This also minus m w1 plus m w2. We apply CLM rightward. Leftward momentum therefore negative. Right. Then we can cancel down this m. Then we get w2 minus w1. Take this p out. 1 minus lambda, number 1. Secondly, Newton's law of restitution we apply rightward. Right. What is that? We are given coefficient of restitution as half. Okay. Then what is that? Minus coefficient of restitution. We write on the right hand side what? Relative velocity before impact. Right. People will stop Q. How? Apply lambda v right, then this will be stopped. Same lambda v we apply on this P. V and that apply lambda v right, v plus lambda v going to be what? V plus lambda v, take v out. V plus lambda v, 1 plus lambda times v. Correct, no? I am going to stop this Q. Then how? Lambda v we have to apply rightward. Same lambda v should apply on this P. Then v plus lambda v is the total velocity relative to Q. That I wrote, taking v out. Alright, after impact also people, I have to stop this Q. W2 we have to apply this way. Then same W2 onto this. Then this will have W1 plus W2. That is leftward, no? But we apply NLR right. Then minus W1 plus W2. Cancel down these two. Alright, then we get W1 plus W2. It is what? Half 1 plus lambda v, number 2. Right. Now what is asking? Asking find the velocity of P after impact. Right. That means W1. How to find W1? Take 2 minus 1. W2, W2 will cancel off. This and this, 2 W1, no? Okay. Then this minus this. Right. Then take v by 2 out. 1 plus lambda. Here when you take v by 2 out, we don't have 2, no? Put here 2, multiply this by 2, but minus sign we get minus 2 times 1 minus lambda. Correct, no? Then simplify this. W1 v by 4. Here we get 1 minus 2, right? 2 lambda, 3 lambda. Here minus 2 plus 1 minus 1, no? Right. Then that is okay. Now what is asking? Show that if lambda greater than 1/3, lambda greater than 1/3, the direction of motion of P gets reversed. Right. If the direction of P gets reversed means W1 should be in the direction we have marked positive, right? W1 should be positive, right? So now it's v by 4 3 lambda minus 1. This is positive part, no? This is positive. Therefore, 3 lambda minus 1, this should be positive. Lambda should be 1, greater than 1/3. Right. Impulsive force at the impact is this impulsive force, right? Impulsive force we can find like this, people. I'll take this P, right? Right? P here, right? It is moving before impact with velocity V, right? So then this impulsive force come into leftward, I. After the impulsive force, that again moves to the leftward, W1. Right. Correct, no? Before collision, moves with velocity V, I come in leftward. After impact, we mark W1 come in leftward, right? Then apply I equals delta mv rightward, okay? Or leftward, whichever, never mind, no? I leftward, no, minus I then. Delta mv means what, people? After impact momentum minus before impact momentum. After impact momentum, here W1 leftward, no? We apply I equals delta mv rightward, then minus m W1. Right. This is the momentum after impact. Minus momentum before impact. Before impact, it moves this way. mv. All right. Minus signs you can cancel down. Then I equals, right, m W1 plus v. Now substitute for W1. I equals m W1 is v by 4, 3 lambda minus 1. Correct, no? Here mv took out W1, right? V by 4, 3 lambda minus 1 plus v, no? Because we cancel down this minus signs, no? Right. Now take this v by 4 out. V by 4 out. Then we get me by 4. Then here we have 3 lambda minus 1, but here we don't have denominator 4. Right? 4 denominator multiplied by 4. Then that will be 4. Minus 1 plus 4 is 3, no? See? Minus 1 plus 4 is, this is 3. That 3 and this 3 you can take out. I equals 3 mv over 4 times what? Lambda plus 1. Correct, no? Correct, no, people? Right. Show that the impulsive force at the impact is this much, and another one is asking loss of kinetic energy, right? You know, people, the easiest way of finding the loss of kinetic energy, first of all, now we applied that I equals delta mv for this P. Apply the I equals delta mv for Q as well. Right. Right. Now, that is the easiest way of getting this. Right. You know, Q moves initially leftward before impact with lambda v. At the impact, it will get the impulsive force rightward I, okay, and after the impact, it moves to rightward W2. Right. Now we apply I equals delta mv, rightward direction. Then we get I here. Okay. What is that, people? Final momentum minus initial momentum. Final කියන්නේ මොකක්ද ළමයි? After impact, right? mw2 momentum minus before impact the momentum. What is that? M lambda v, but that is leftward. Therefore, another minus sign should come here. Minus m lambda v. Right. Take this m out. W2 plus, right, lambda v. This we need. Take m out. W2 plus lambda v. Right. This is Okay. Now we write loss of kinetic energy, right? Write the equation for loss of kinetic energy. There are people, I need this first and second equation, I keep them, right? Right. Then loss of kinetic energy, when I write, second equation I write here, W1 plus W2 half 1 plus lambda V number 2. Loss of kinetic energy, how to write? Initial energy, loss of kinetic energy, how to write? Loss we found initial minus final, no? Right. Initial energy is half m v squared half m lambda v squared. What is that? Lambda squared v squared. No? This is the initial energy minus final energy. That means after impact energy. Yeah? After impact energy. What is that? Minus this energy, half m w1 squared minus half m w2 squared, right? Okay. Now we can take this term and this term together. There half m is common, take that out, m by 2, then what we get? V squared minus w1 squared, no? V squared minus w1 squared. V squared minus w1 squared we can factorize. V1 minus W1 into V plus W1, no? Right. Then I can write that we can write V plus W1, V minus W1. I think you can understand that, huh? I took half m out, V squared minus W1 squared, V squared minus W1 squared means difference of two squares. Factors like this, huh? And take this and this again. People, there also you can take m by 2 out, lambda squared v squared minus w2 squared. That also you can factorize. What is that? Lambda v plus w2 and lambda v minus w2. Right. Now people, you can see here, this one, m times v plus w1. If m times v plus w1 is I. Put that I there. Then I divided by 2, this v minus w1. Next one. By this, here, lambda v plus w2 into m. Lambda v plus w2 into m. This. Again, I. I by 2. Lambda v minus w2, correct. Then take this I by 2 out. Once you take I by 2 out, what do we get? V minus w1, lambda v minus w2. I read that one. V plus lambda v minus w1 minus w2, take minus sign out. w1 plus w2. Okay. But by this number 2, W1 plus W2 is this answer. That you can put where? Here. Then put for this I. Then you get the answer. Alright, we'll substitute them in the same. We'll write. Same step we can write it. Right, substitute for I. I is this answer. 3mv by 4 lambda plus 1. I substitute for this I. Right. I divide by 2. Then another 2 we have to have here. Right. Within bracket now, v plus lambda v. Take v out. 1 plus lambda. Minus w1 plus w2 is this. Half 1 plus lambda times v. Okay, no? Right. If you take this as x, here we have what? Half x, no? X minus half x means what? Again, half x, x by 2, right? And then we get 3mv Right, people, this v also we take out. This will be v squared. And here we have 8. Here lambda plus 1. Okay. And now people, here we have 1 plus lambda by 2, no? Because we took this v out, no? Right. Now this and this 16. You get the answer, no? Right. The simplifications you must do yourself, right? People, now we are doing questions, no? And the questions don't expect this as a theory class, right? So you have to try the questions as homework and get ready. So if somebody says, no, we can't understand, then we give up, never mind, people. Do like that, because then like that, people, you can't improve in this, right? So the standard you have to maintain now, right? So therefore, do this as homework simplification. Once you do like this, like 3-4 papers, you will come to a good standard. If somebody can manage this, he will win the game very easily, right? Okay. Right, now simplify here. 1 plus lambda, lambda plus 1 means the same, no? Then we get 3mv squared divided by 16, 1 plus lambda perfect square. This is the loss of energy, right? People, another next one is the projectile question, right? Take projectile question. It says a particle is projected from a point O on the ground with initial velocity this way, make it an angle alpha. This velocity is root 2 ga. It passes like this. Passes over wall, height 3/4. At a distance, simple, right? A from O. This is A. Right. Suppose this point is P. For this OP motion, apply C plus UT rightward, UT plus half it squared upwards. Okay, and take the first answer. Right? Take the first answer. Right. C equals UT rightward. S is A, no, when it moves from here to here, horizontally moved A, vertically 3/4. S is A. This into cos alpha. Right? Into T. T is A over root 2 ga cos alpha. Right? Now apply UT plus half A squared upwards. This way. 3/4 is the height, no? This sin alpha. Root 2 ga sin alpha. Minus, no? Moving upwards, no? G. Root 2 g sin alpha times T, people. Like. T is this, no? UT, no? T is this. Put that there. A over root 2 ga cos alpha. Minus half g t squared. Square this and put that there. It is a squared over 2ga cos squared alpha. Right, no? Cos squared alpha. Then cancel down this 2 here. G and 1a with G and a here. Another a here you have, here you have, here you have. You can cancel down. Right. Now 3 by 4 here, sine by cos tan, and there 1 over 4. Cos squared alpha, 1 over cos squared alpha, 6 squared alpha, no? Right? 1 over cos squared alpha, 6 squared alpha. 6 squared alpha means 1 plus tan squared alpha. Right, put that here. Okay. Now multiply by 4, take all the terms to left. When you multiply this by 4, we get 3 here. This is 4 tan alpha. Here this 4 will cancel. Remove the bracket by multiply minus sign and take the terms to left hand side. Minus tan squared alpha comes as plus tan squared alpha. Here we told 4 tan alpha bring to left hand side minus 4 tan alpha. Here people we have 3 and here we get minus 1. Once you bring that to this side, plus 4 comes. Right, no? Then this is the first answer, that's correct. Show also that the horizontal range of the particle is this much. Right. To find the horizontal range, right, first of all, people, I'll solve this. This is really tan alpha minus 2 perfect square. This one, no? That means tan alpha is 2. This answer is useful to get the next answer. Understood? Right. Now what I do, we need the horizontal range. Horizontal range we can find first. How? Yes, people, now that horizontal range you can take like this. I draw that projectile here. This is a projectile. Moving with that root 2 GA. Right, this length only we need to find. Okay, suppose R. I can find this R. How? I will take this as OQ. Right, I can write for O to Q motion. We apply S equals ut plus half at squared this direction. This has become 0. Here this angle alpha, no? Root 2 GA sin alpha coming now. Root 2 GA sin alpha t minus half gt squared. T you can cancel down, subject this t. How? Take this side, right? Multiply. Then we get t equals what, people? 2 root 2 GA sin alpha over g. Now put S equals ut rightward for OQ motion. What do you get? This into cos alpha into t. R u root 2 GA cos alpha into t. T is this, 2 times root 2 GA sin alpha over g. Now here you can simplify. Here we have root g, no? Here we have root g. Root g product is this g. Then this g, root g, this you can cancel down. Okay. Root 2a, that is 2a. That into this 2 is 4a, no? Right. I write it here. Then we get R as 2a and that to 4a by g. Not g. G cancel down. 4a. Right. Correct, no? Root 2a. 2 into 2 is 4a. Into sin alpha cos alpha. Right. Sin alpha cos alpha. Right? Okay? It is sin alpha cos alpha, right? Now people, tan alpha is 2, no? For this tan alpha 2, you can draw a triangle. You see. This is alpha. Tan alpha means opposite by adjacent, 2 over 1. Then this is what? root 5, no? Correct. Then you can write sin alpha cos alpha, substitute that and take the answer. R. For A, sin alpha is what, people? Opposite by hypotenuse, cos alpha adjacent by hypotenuse. So what do you get there? Correct, no? 4A to 80 or 5. R is this, huh? Right. Quickly do, people, quickly do. Just sketch. Right. Okay. We come next one. Correct, no? Right. Shall I erase this now? Right. Then I erase this. Right. Go to next part. Vector question. Vector question, right? Okay. Given there, this say relative to a fixed origin, no, in usual notation, the position vectors of 2 points A and B are this and this given, no? Right. Right, this is the origin. Right, A here, B here. Right, position vector of A given as I plus alpha j. I plus alpha j. B alpha I minus 2j. Right, no? Let's see. Okay. Alpha positive given, now. CB a point on the line AB such that AC CB 1 is to 2. AC 1 is to 2. Right. AC 1, CB 2. It is given that AB is perpendicular to OC. Right. This is 90. Good. Find alpha. Yes, we'll write this way, people. First write OC. How to write OC? OB plus BC. OB plus BC. People tell me OC is OB plus BC. No? Alright, we'll write that here. OC. OB plus. How to write this BC? Right. BC you can write as a fraction of BA. BA vector we have divided by 3. And take 2 to take BC. Like this. But what is BA? BA means what, people? How to write BA? We know BA vector when you write second letter position vector minus first letter position vector. No? That's the method. Right. Then shall we directly substitute and write? Then we can minimize another one step, right? Okay, right. OC. OB vector, this no? OB vector means position vector of B, no? Alpha I minus 2j plus 2/3. BA. BA means second letter position vector minus first letter position vector. Second letter is A. I plus alpha j minus B position vector alpha I minus 2j. Alpha I minus 2j. Right. Now simplify this. Right. OC vector you can write. take I terms together like this. I we take out here alpha, here 2/3, 2/3, here 1, here minus alpha. Am I correct? We take this I out now. This I, this I, this I we take out. From here we get alpha inside the bracket. 2/3 into 1 means 2/3 should come. That 2/3 I keep out, and here 1 minus alpha. 1 minus alpha, right? Now take j. J terms. What do you get here? Take this j out. Here minus 2. Right. Here 2/3 within bracket. But we took this j out, no? Then here alpha minus plus. Correct, no? We take j out. Then here we get minus 2. And from here and here, when you take j out, this 2/3 outside the bracket I kept, and alpha and minus plus 2. Alpha plus 2 coming inside the bracket. Alright, this is the OC. Now we'll simplify this further. OC I times here 3 alpha minus 2 alpha. It's alpha plus 2 by 3. Here j, take here 3. Here minus 6 plus 4. Minus 6 plus 4 minus 2 plus 2 alpha. Right. Okay, people? This is what we get OC. Understood? This is our OC. People, OC and AB given as perpendicular. Then the dot product is 0, no? Right. Now we can write OC is perpendicular to AB vector. Therefore, OC vector dot AB vector should be equal to 0, right? Right. This way, formally you have to simplify, Otherwise, by doing the way we do in the theory class one by one, that is people not suitable any longer, right? Yeah. Now, right, substitute for OC here. Alpha plus 3, alpha plus 2 divided by 3. I plus 2 alpha minus 2 divided by 3 j. Right. Dot AB. How to write AB, people? AB. AB or BA, whichever, never mind. AB will write. We have written the AB, no? How to write AB? Portion vector of B minus portion vector of A. Portion vector of B, alpha I minus 2j. Portion vector of A, I plus alpha j. This should be equal to what? 0. Right. Right, now to minimize the number of steps here, people, this bracket shall I write by simplifying here itself, taking I here and here out, alpha minus 1, no, here, see here, alpha minus 1 I, right? J terms, here we get j, here we get j, then there we have minus j, no, minus j is common, right? Minus and j when you take out, here we get 2. Minus and j when you take out, here we get alpha, right? This is what we have within the second bracket, people. Now you know how to take a dot product between two vectors which involve I and j. How to take, people? We multiply I coefficients of the vector, we multiply j coefficients of the vector. That's how we do, no? Right. Then I coefficients, when you multiply, people, this into this. Right. Correct, no? Alpha plus 2 by 3 into alpha minus 1. Right. And j coefficient, this and this. Right. What is that? 2 alpha minus 2 by 3. Okay, this into this. minus alpha plus 2 should be equal to 0. Right. You can see we are given alpha positive. Alpha positive means this alpha plus 2 is not 0. Thereby you can cancel down alpha plus 2. You see. This 3 also you can cancel down. Then here we get alpha minus 1. Here by minus sign multiply this. Minus 2 alpha plus 2 equals 0 now. Okay. Now what do you get there, people? Here alpha minus 2 alpha minus alpha. Then take that right hand side plus alpha. 1 minus 2 is what, people? 1. Alpha is 1. Alpha is 1. Yeah. Who got this answer, people? Who got this answer? Just who got this answer? Ah, right. Good. Yes. Good, good, good. Really good. Keep it up like this, people. Every day doing the questions. Huh? We'll come to last question. Right. Two equal smooth spheres, each of radius A, are in equilibrium in a smooth hemispherical vessel, smooth spherical vessel of radius 3A. Show that the reaction between a sphere and vessel is 2 times that between the spheres. Right. Okay, we'll do that too. Then shall I erase this? Correct now? Right. Right. We are given this way, people. This is the spherical vessel, right? Right. Okay. Its radius is what, people? Given as 3A. Right. Okay. The one is this, huh? Right. Right. So the spheres have the same radius. And equal means same radius, same weight. Then when we keep these 2 spheres inside the spherical vessel, they lie symmetrically. That means when we join their centers, that line will be horizontal, right, like this. And also the other thing is, people, since this system is symmetric, the reactions coming by the vessel on the spheres are equal, and they are passing through the center of the vessel like this. Right, I will draw this like this. Right. This way they pass through the centers of the spheres as well as vessel like this. Also they are equal, R suppose. The other weights there are equal. Here W weights equal. And also, people, the reactions between them equal opposite, no? Also equal. Yes. Yes. Right. Here due to symmetric, this line perpendicular to what? This line joining the centers. That also you have to understand. Now we are given the radius of small sphere is A. Therefore, people, this is A. This also A. Right. Now the sphere has the radius given as 3A. From here to here, 3A. But from here to here, the radius of the sphere, no, that is A. Therefore, what is this, people? 2A. Okay. Now what is asking there? Asking, we have to show relation between S and R. Okay. Now if I take this angle as theta, can someone tell me what is cos theta? cos theta. Adjacent side A, hypotenuse 2A. This 2 we can cancel down. We get half. Cos theta half means theta 60. Right. Okay. Theta is 60. Now what? Now we take the equilibrium of one small sphere. Take the equilibrium of this left sphere. Right. For the equilibrium of left hand side sphere. We can write what, people? Resolving forces. Resolving forces. A right word. This way. Tell me, what is the force? R cos theta. Theta is pi by 3. R cos pi by 3. Leftward force only S equal S. Right now? W vertical, no component also only. Cos pi by 3 is half. Bring it here. R equals 2S. Correct, no? Right. This is how we take that answer.